Hello and welcome. My name is Alyssa, and I appreciate you joining me today for a 30-minute Vinyasa style flow where we'll go through a few different blocks of sequences and I will offer you modifications as you may want or need. To get us started here today, obviously a mat would be helpful. 2 blocks will be helpful as well. If you don't have blocks, really large textbooks or big filled jugs of water could be helpful in that as a substitute. A blanket if you like to have one. Any blanket will do. Throw blanket, yoga blanket, beach towel, whatever works for you. And a strap as well if you'd like to have it. I don't necessarily anticipate it being necessary, but if you'd like to have a strap with you as well, I invite you to do that. If you don't have a strap, the belt of a robe or a dog leash or anything like that may be helpful for you. So, thank you so much for being here. To get started, we are going to come into a hero's pose. So if you'd like to sit up on 1 or 2 blocks, you may do so now, or if you just like to sit on your heels, you can do that as well. We're going to start with a few deep breaths here. Inhale and exhale. You can close the eyes if you'd like, or softly gaze down. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Flutter your eyes open if they were closed. Inhale, circle the arms out, around and up. Exhale, we're going to twist to the right. Bring your left hand to your right leg and your right arm goes straight back. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale to twist. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, bring your arms back up through center. And exhale, twist to the other side. Right arm on the left leg, left arm reaching back. Inhale. Exhale, twist. You can gaze back at your left hand if your neck has that mobility. Otherwise, look wherever is comfortable for you. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. We'll do that 1 more time on each side. Inhale, arms straight up. Exhale, twist to the right. Just for 1 breath this time. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Great job. Inhale, come back up to center. Bring your arms down through heart center. We're going to come to all fours. So wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. If you'd like to come into cat-cow traditional, you like to take whatever feels good in your body, I encourage you to do so. If you're coming with me, inhale, dip the belly down, cow. Exhale, arch the back, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. If you like to do some wrist stretches, if you like to do some hip circles or wagging your tail side to side, whatever feels good in your body. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back to neutral. Flip your wrists around if you are stretching them. We're going to stretch the right leg back, ball of the foot on the ground, and just kind of rock back and forth here. Just opening up the back of the leg a little bit, getting the blood flowing. Inhale. And exhale. Other leg, right knee comes down, left leg goes back, ball of the foot. Inhale. Rocking back and forth. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. From here, you can come back to all fours and then tuck your toes. We're heading into our first downward facing dog. You can pedal it out, Swish your hips from side to side. Shake your head yes and no. Flubber your lips out. Whatever you feel is what your body is asking for right now. Especially if this is your first downward dog of the day. Inhale here. Exhale, really pushing the ground away. In downward facing dog and many other postures, the length of the back is more important than the length of the legs. So if you need to take that slight bend to the knees to lengthen your back, please feel free to do so. One more inhale. Exhale, start gently walking your feet up to your hands meeting in forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back, hands come to the shins, knees or thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Again, take the bend at the knees, especially because it's early in our practice here. Inhale, circle the arms out, around and up. Exhale, down through heart center and by the sides. We are going to head into sun salutations here. Take whatever your body is asking for. Inhale, circle the arms out, around and up. Exhale, hinge forward, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. For this first one, step back, right foot, left foot, plank. Inhale. Exhale, we're all going to lower all the way down through chaturanga to the ground. Inhale, low cobra. Exhale, back down to downward facing dog. Inhale here. Exhale, gently walk your feet up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms out, around and up. Exhale, down through heart center and by the sides. Again, inhale, circle the arms out, around and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step back, left foot, right foot plank. This time, you can lower all the way to the ground or about halfway to chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. And at the bottom of your exhale, you can step, hop, float to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, circle the arms out, around and up. Exhale, down through heart center and by this. Inhale, circle the arms out, around and up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, flat back. Exhale, you can step or hop into bent elbows with chaturanga. Inhale to upward facing dog or cobra. And exhale into downward facing dog. Great job. Few breaths here. Inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Knee and toes dialed down, closed hip. Exhale, step your foot forward. Help it through if you need. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Right arm up to the sky, left arm to the inside of your right foot, twisting around the axis of your spine. Inhale here. And exhale. Now really plant your feet. Strengthen your legs. Inhale. And come on up into a twisted lunge. Balance here. Strengthen that back leg to really help you maintain that balance. Inhale. Exhale, twist. One more inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale. Come up into warrior two here. Gotta cartwheel your arms around. I apologize. I had to fix my belt. Right toes straight forward, knee tracking in line with the toes. Left toes slightly turned in, arms long, shoulders relaxed. Inhale. And exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, flip your wrist. Peaceful warrior. Exhale, circle the arms down, framing the right foot. Step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Let's get this other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step your foot through. Help it up if you need. Inhale here, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Left arm up to the sky, twisting around the axis of your spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Again, really planting in those feet. Inhale. Come on up into a twisted lunge. Again, twisting around the axis of your spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, do a swirl of the arms here, opening up to the other side. In warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale. Rearrange your feet as needed. Again, left knee should be tracking in alignment. You should really only see your first two toes. If you can see all of them, you're probably too far to the left or to the right. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, peaceful warrior. Exhale, circle your hands down. Step back into plank. At any point that you like to skip these vinyasas, please feel free to do so. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a few breaths here because I need it. Inhale. Exhale. If we can slow our breath, we can really down regulate the system. The breath is really the key to so much of our calm that we can find. One more inhale. And exhale. Great job. Inhale, lift the right leg up, toes dialed down. Exhale, step the foot through, low lunge. Similar beginning, but we're about to change it up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Really aiming to be in one long line parallel to your mat here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your right hand to the inside of your right foot. We're heading into Skandasana. So crawl yourself to the back of the mat. Left toes turn out, right toes turn out. In Skandasana, this will look very different for every single one of us. So you may be up here, you may be all the way down here, you may be somewhere in between. The key here is to have your left heel heavy, heavy, heavy on the ground. It doesn't want to be there, it needs to be there. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, crawl yourself to the front of the mat. Come up into warrior two. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Now we're heading into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. If you have blocks, it's a great time to have them. If you don't, no big deal. If you fall out of this, you are human. So put the weight into your right foot, glide yourself gently forward, Reach for that block in front of and slightly to the right of your right foot. Open your chest to the ceiling. Lift your left leg, should be parallel to the ground, and right arm straight up. If it's in your practice to look up, please feel free to do so. It is not in mine. One more inhale. Exhale slowly, gently, with care. Come into a forward fold. Great job. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. From here, you can step, hop, float back into chaturanga, do your vinyasa, or completely skip it and step in a downward facing dog. So go ahead. Let's get this other side. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, step your left leg forward in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist. Low lunge twist. Inhale here. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hand inside, your left hand inside your left foot. Crawl yourself to the back of the mat. Again, your skandasana might be here. You might be here. You might be here. You might be all the way down. The key is to keep your right heel heavy on the ground. Your chest pulling forward. You don't want to be hunched over. So if you need a hunch, come up a little bit. Otherwise, stay up. One more inhale. Exhale, crawl yourself forward, and then pop up into warrior two. Great job. Apologize for having to adjust my belt. Inhale here. Exhale. One more inhale. And exhale. Inhale, peaceful warrior. And then exhale, heading straight into Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Right leg strong, right arm strong, left leg planted. Right hand to a block, the floor, to the front and to the left of your left foot. Inhale here. Exhale. Don't forget about that back leg. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale with care. Come into your forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Again, step, hop, back to chaturanga to bent elbows. Or skip it all together. Let's go. Inhale, up dog if you're taking it. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's get moving again. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step your foot forward. Help it up if you need. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, come up to high lunge. Arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Twist, just like the beginning of our practice. Right leg strong up front. Left leg engaged in the back. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, twist yourself open to warrior two. Sit low in that right leg, trying for a 90-degree angle. I'll get there one day. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, straighten your leg. We're actually going to be coming into triangle pose. So if you'd like to walk your back foot in a little bit, please feel free. Cut your right hip back. Reach as far forward as you can, and then you can bring your hand to your shin, a block, or the floor, to the outside of your right foot. Reaching your left arm strong overhead, straight up to the sky. Again, aiming to be completely parallel with the mat, not on a diagonal here. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come on up. Go ahead, reverse that triangle here. And then turn your toes to the left. Swoop your right arm past your left leg. Come into a forward fold, wide leg, forward fold. Great job. Inhale, half lift. Put your right hand in the middle of you. If you need to put a block, if the ground feels far away, grab a block and put it underneath your right hand. Otherwise, inhale, lengthen your spine out. Exhale, twist to the left. Trying to keep that left hip down. It wants to come up with you. Try to push it back down by a millimeter or so. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your arm back down to center. Crawl, framing the front foot. Step back into plank or skip your vinyasa altogether. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's get this other side. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Exhale, step your left foot through. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale, come on up into a high lunge. And exhale, twist to the left. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, circle your arms. Come into warrior two here. In this position that we know so well, it's really easy for us to just sink and relax, and we still need to be mindful and stay strong in our legs, strong in our arms, but relax the face, relax the shoulders down. One more inhale, and exhale. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Walk your right leg in a little bit if that's part of your triangle practice. Cut the left hip back. Inhale, lengthen as far forward. Exhale, hand to your shin, a block or the floor, to the outside of your left foot. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, reverse that triangle. And then keep swooping your right hand past your right leg, left hand past your right leg. Turn all toes to the right hand side, forward fold, wide leg. Inhale, lengthen. Again, if the ground feels far away with this long back, grab a block. Put a block underneath the center of your body here. We're going to go ahead, put the left hand in the center. Exhale, twist the right arm up. Again, trying to push this right hip down a little bit, really just twisting around the axis of the spine. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Go ahead. Crawl yourself, one hand either side of the front foot. Last vinyasa, if you're taking it, step back into plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's take a few breaths here. Again, we're familiar with this pose, so it's easy to sink the shoulders and not push the ground away. It's easy to round the back. Really keep focused on keeping your straight back, pushing your finger pads into the ground, especially your thumb and your pointer finger. One more inhale. And exhale. Okay, actually one more inhale. And as you exhale, gently bring your knees to the ground. You can cross them over and sit behind them or swing them around, however you would prefer to come down to the floor. Stretch your legs out in front of you. This could be a really good place to grab a blanket. We're going to be coming into a seated forward fold. So if you have a blanket and you're really rounding your spine here into the letter C, sit up, lengthen. The blanket will help tilt your hips forward a little bit. I'll sit on a blanket because I think that would be beneficial. Grab your blanket, sit on the edge, so it automatically tips your hips forward. Makes it a lot easier to lengthen your back here. As we inhale, we're going to lengthen the spine, the crown of the head to the ceiling, and exhale, forward fold. Again, the length of the spine is very much key here. I would rather you be sitting up here with a straight spine than touching the toes and rounding your back. Touching the toes is not the goal. The goal is a straight spine and a good hamstring stretch. So as you're sitting in here, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. If you'd also like to get your strap, it can help you pull yourself forward so you maintain that long back, but gives you a little leverage to be able to fold more forward. Each time you breathe in, you're lengthening your back. And as you breathe out, you might be able to come a little bit more forward. Again, touching the toes is not the goal. The length of the spine is more important here. You can rest your head at the bottom of your fold. A few more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more. Gently walk yourself back up. Move your blanket out of the way if you used it. And we're going to come to lay on our backs. Move this around here. So gently lay yourself down with care. We're going to go ahead, bring your knees into your chest. Hug them in tight. Maybe rock a little bit if that feels good. Inhale. Exhale, keep the knees tight together and gently bring your legs over to the left. Stretch your right arm out to the right in a supine spinal twist. If you like to take your left hand and put it on top of your right leg for a little extra weight, please feel free to do so. If you don't have enough space out to the right for your arm, you can bend it like a goalpost or a cactus shape. Whatever feels best in your body. Each inhale, you're lengthening still. And each exhale, twisting a little bit further. On your next inhale, gently bring your knees back up to center. We're going to switch to the other side. So as you exhale, gently place your knees over to the right. Left arm outstretched, looking at the left hand with the neck if that feels okay on your neck. Again, right hand can come on top of the left leg for a little extra weight there. Breathing in and lengthening. Exhaling and twisting. Inhale, bring your knees back up to center. Again, give yourself a big hug. Wrap yourself up tight. And then go ahead and release into Shavasana. Legs and arms outstretched. Hands about 1.5 feet away from the body. And the legs just relaxing. Laying in Shavasana, allowing the ground to hold, support, and help you feel grounded here. Allowing your breath to really come back to neutral, your natural breathing pattern. Knowing that the ground has your back, literally and metaphorically. If you'd like, I invite you to stay in Shavasana for a little while longer, as long as you feel your body is looking for. Otherwise, wiggle your fingers and toes. Reach your arms up high overhead, legs stretched out. Exhale, bring everything in. Give yourself another big, good hug. Gently roll over to a side and lift yourself up. Once you're here, you can meet me at the top of your mat. We're all going to breathe in, circle the arms out around overhead. Exhale down through heart center. Just taking a moment to bow our heads in gratitude for this ancient practice, but also for ourselves, for making this time to be on this mat. I would like to thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you for flowing with me. As always, if you have any questions, concerns, comments, requests, always here to listen. You can find me on Instagram at AlyssaXXTucker, or feel free to drop a comment below. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Be happy, be healthy, be safe. Take care.